Let's go, man. So Arsenal, man, they are into the final. 2018-19 Europa League final, man. First time ever, pretty much, man. Last year they made it to the semi-final, lost to Atletico Madrid, who went on and win it. I'm not even sure who Atletico Madrid played in the final, man. It was a team from France. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was Marseille. They played Marseille. They beat Marseille like what 3-0, 3-1 easily. I wish Arsenal had get past them, man, but. Unai Henry, bro, he has a hype for the Europa League, man. He won it like 3 times in a row with Sevilla, and hopefully he could do it with Arsenal, man. Arsenal have like a horrible season so far, man. A horrible season so far. More than likely, they finished out the top five, top four, man. So they didn't qualify for the Champions League this year, man. 3 in a row they haven't qualified for Champions League. Hopefully they be able to win this tournament and qualify, man. So them versus Chelsea it's gonna be a ridiculous game. It's gonna be a ridiculous game. Last time they played Arsenal played Chelsea in the final was the FA Cup final, I believe, like the 2017, 16, 17 season or the 15, 16 season. I forgot what season it was, man. And Arsenal beat them like 2-1 in the final, bro. It was just crazy, man. Rambo, we had Rambo, man. We need Rambo for these finals, man. But Arsenal win this game, boy, at 4-2, man. Ridiculous, man. My boy Aubameyang scored a hat trick, man. Phenomenal game by him, man. They very deserve it. Like I said, scored a goal too, man. So those two guys are the key players for Arsenal because our defense are trash, man. Our defense are trash. Letting 2 goals. I think Penchek should have done better on the second goal, man. But it is what it is, man. So good game, man. Overall, man. Arsenal has been, like as I said, have been a horrible season. Losing to Crystal Palace at home, losing to can't even beat Brighton, bro. Drawing with Brighton 1-1, man. Then beat Valencia 4-2 in freaking in Spain, bro. Ridiculous. Like Arsenal have like a horrible experience in France, man. In Spain, sorry, in Spain. Especially in the Champions Leagues, playing Barcelona like 3 times in Champions League at Camp Nou, losing all those games and playing who else they played? They played somebody else. I want to say Sevilla. No, Atletico Madrid. They played Atletico Madrid last year in the Europa League and then lose, man. So they have bad experience playing against like Spanish team in Spain. And they're pretty much over that voodoo right now. Different manager, of course, different plays. You could say, man. But yeah, man, great result for them. And finally are through the to the final, bro. Like last year, I think they should have done it, man. But this year, they've done it. And sorry, Valencia had a good like record versus English team, and the last English team to beat them at home in Valencia was Swansea. Yeah, Swansea, man. Swansea was in the Europa League because they won the they Swansea had won the forgot what they won. I want to say Swansea won the Capital One Cup like a few years ago, so they qualified for the Europa League and they beat Valencia like at 3-0 in Valencia. That was crazy, but it is what it is, man. But Arsenal, man, they won the first leg 3-1. The same thing happened in this game, bro. Like Valencia scored first in the first 11 to 10 minutes, and Arsenal come back, man. So when Valencia scored today, man, I'm like, you know what, Arsenal gonna come back. And that's exactly what happened. Because Valencia scored early. Yo, the first 15 minutes of the game, man, Valencia was all over Arsenal, man. Valencia probably should have been up like 3-0. They was just taking shots after shot, man. Petacek, the Arsenal defense was just like shaking, man. They're like a bunch of whole men out there, man. The way Valencia was just putting on the pressure, man, shooting like a shooting range, bro. It was crazy, man. So Arsenal were able to hold out for that and start scoring in the 17 minute. After the 17 minute, Aubameyang scored that goal. Things went back and forth, man. But Valencia was very good, man. They were the better team overall, man. But Arsenal was more clinical when it comes to like ball possession and shots. They were the better team overall, having more shots. Having more percent of the ball, not too much, man, but it was a good game overall, man. Arsenal played very well. They defended very well. Didn't make too much mistake other than Nacho Monreal, man. I think he should have done better. Socrates was very poor. Monreal was doing a very good job. Socrates and Koscielny, they was poor overall, man. But Monreal, I think he should have done better. He made Petacek should have done better on that third goal. Wow, possession wise and man marking wise, I think he should have done better, man. But Aubameyang scored, and Lacazette scored, then Gamero scored, And when it was at 2-2, I'm like, you know what? It's okay, man. It's okay. This game could go either way. Arsenal going to go through either way. It's going to be a miracle for them to overcome it. So Arsenal win the first leg at the Emirates Stadium 3-1, and they won this one 4-2, man. So Arsenal pretty much cruised to the final on a 4-2 on a 7-3 aggregate, bro. Ridiculous, man. The highest one so far. Chelsea does play. They struggle. They luckily beat Frankfurt on penalty shootout, man, to get to the final, man. It's the final everybody wanted, bro. It's the final everybody wanted, man. Arsenal, please, man, beat Chelsea, man. So it's an all English final. It's an all English final. It's just crazy. English teams are the best team right now. I don't care what nobody says, man. English teams are the best team right now. I think they're kind of underperforming. Four teams so far. Four teams out of the top six so far, man. The only team that's not in Europe are the Manchester teams, man. They suck. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Liverpool versus Tottenham in the final, man. Please, Liverpool, bro. Please beat Tottenham, man. I do not want to see Tottenham win no trophy at all. Two bottlers, bro. They bought it all the time, man. So two bottlers in the final, man. Liverpool and yeah, Arsenal is a bottler too. They in the final versus Chelsea. So far, Arsenal did good versus Chelsea, man. They beat them and lose one to versus Chelsea. So it should be a very interesting game, man. But yeah, let's get into this game, man. So give me a start out the game, man. Scored a great goal in the 11th minute. Then Aubameyang scored a goal, assisted by Lacazette, man. Lacazette pretty much headed the ball over like two defenders, and you were able to run onto it and scored an opening goal for Arsenal in the 17th minute. Then it went back and forth. Gary Gaia picked up a yellow card. Then Lacazette hit the post in like the 38th minute, like 41st minute, man. Probably should have scored, give Arsenal a 2-1 lead to go into the first half, man. But it was not the case. He hit the post, and we get the game headed in a 1-1 draw. So in the first half, second half, Arsenal started very good. In the 5 minutes into the game, it was Lucas Torreira linking up with Lacazette, man. Lacazette, great dribble inside the box, man. Got he did like a little quick spin, got past two of Valencia defender that was like marking him. Then he did one more dribble, got past like the third defender and shoot that goal and scored a goal, man. So great goal by Lacazette. Then 3 minutes later on, man, it was Kevin Gamira tied it up for Valencia with a great goal. And I even forgot this guy was playing, man. Messi was playing, bro. Messi was so trash in this game. He just don't have it no more. But yeah, man, 69th minute, it was Aubameyang linking up with Maitland-Niles. Great run by Maitland-Niles. Great cross inside the box by Maitland-Niles, man. You know what? Maitland-Niles on the right side is way better than Bellerin on the right side, man. Bellerin can't pass, he can't cross, he can't do nothing, man. So Maitland-Niles a better option on the right than Bellerin. Bellerin should not walk into the squad. I'm not sure when he's coming back, if he's gonna come back. This guy been out forever. But yeah, man, Maitland-Niles did a phenomenal job on the right side. Good cross inside the box. Aubameyang just like tuck it into the near post, man. And Arsenal up 3-2. Once Arsenal up 3-2, it's pretty much over. And in the 88th minute, man, it was Aubameyang linking up with Mkhitaryan. Good run by good effort by what's his name? Lucas Torre. No. Damn it. The new kid, bro. I forgot his name. Shoot. Yeah, Quindozi, whatever his name is. Quindozi. Yeah, assisted Aubameyang on that, man. Sorry, he passed, no, Guendouzi. He dribbled down, passed the ball to, he pretty much set up the play, man. Passed the ball to Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan flick it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang from a tight angle, man. I thought he was going to put it low, man, put it high, shoot a powerful high shot towards goal from a tight angle, and he got past the goalkeeper. Very surprised he got past Nato and went in and Arsenal scored a fourth goal, man. With that, man, Arsenal cruising. After the game, man, Gabriel Paulista, man, he used to play for Arsenal. Arsenal reject, center back. He started like trying to fight with Maitland-Niles because he's upset because they got destroyed like that, man. But it is what it is, man. He's a hater. He's a loser. He don't play for Arsenal no more. He never was a starter for Arsenal. He was just a backup for Arsenal. And now you want to show his face like he's the thing. Coquelin played, former Arsenal player. Coquelin, he played. I think he did all right. But he wasn't trying to get into a fight and try to make like a bandana and make it personal like how Paulista was making it personal, man. But a win for Arsenal nonetheless, man. We are into the final versus Chelsea. We're going to beat Chelsea easily, hopefully. But yeah, man, that was crazy. For Nato was very poor in goal. Gaia, man, this I like Gaia, man, but he hasn't done anything over these past 2 legs. Gabriel Paulista, man, he was poor overall. Picking up a yellow card, trying to start a brawl at the end of the game for no reason, trying to make it personal about it because he used to be an Arsenal player and he never really played for Arsenal like that. He was trash. Gary, it was poor overall. Piccini, very poor overall. The defense was very poor, man. I was very surprised how Arsenal was getting by their defense very good. Arsenal looked very good on the counter-attacking football. Like Arsenal, like us under Arsene Wenger, man. Arsenal was very poor under doing like counter-attacking football, man. But it's kind of improving. It's not the best, but it's kind of improving under Unai Emery. Gordes was very poor, man. I expect way more from Gordes. Coquelin, I think Coquelin did all right, man. Did compared to most of the players, I think he did all right. Parejo, he was a bit average. Was all right too. Up top, man, Gamero played very well, man. He had 2 goals, 2 great goals by Kevin Gamero, and he was pretty much the guy that was pretty much doing everything, man. And it was the go-to guy. Moreno was very poor up top, man. Nothing really from him. Torres came on, Mina came on, and Solar came on. Solar came on. I think he was trying to make things happen with free kicks, long distance shot, man. But unfortunately, nothing really came from him. For Arsenal, man, Petr goal didn't have the best of game, and I said he made a crucial mistake with the second goal, but I think he was all right, man. Monreal, man, he was pretty much the best of the 3 defenders in the back. Koscielny was very poor overall. Same with Socrates, man. I was expecting more from Socrates. I think Socrates should have done better on a few occasions. In midfield, we're gonna go with Kolasinac on the left. I think he did all right. Shaka did all right, man. Oh my God, freaking Shaka. But yeah, man, Torreira. I think Torreira did very good, man. He assisted. He assisted the second goal to Lacazette, and Maitland-Niles, man, assisted the third goal to Aubameyang. I think Maitland-Niles did very well defensively, offensively, running back, tracking back, handling Guedes and Gaia on the wing, man. I think he did phenomenally. Lacazette, man, probably should have scored 2 goals, but he had a goal, he had an assist, and he hit the post, man. So he had a phenomenal game, and he had a yellow card. He did very well though. He had a phenomenal game. Sorry, Metsahus, man. Metsahus was very poor, bro. Goals pretty much throughout the whole game. I forgot he was playing at times, man. So when he got substituted off for Mkhitaryan in the 62nd minute after picking up a yellow card, I was happy, man. So Mkhitaryan came on and he got an assist, man. Did way more than Metsahus did in less than it did way more than Messi did in 60 hours, man. 60 minutes, man. So yeah, crazy. But Aubameyang, man after match, man. 3 goals by him, man. Hopefully, he will be able to score 3 goals versus Chelsea, man. Cause he always show up for big games. Amen. Lacazette, man. Lacazette scored goals against all the big teams. Mustafi came off the bench, man. I was so glad that Mustafi didn't start, but he came off the bench. I think he did all right coming off the bench. Same with Guendouzi. Guendouzi looked very good coming off the bench, bro. He was fantastic, man. Great effort by Guendouzi. Setting up that fourth goal. Great effort by Guendouzi. And Mkhitaryan coming off the bench and scoring helping assisting on that fourth goal, man. Ridiculous play by him. But great game overall, man. Arsenal are on to the final, man. I'm so happy with my team. So happy with my team, man. So happy. But yeah, man. Great game by Arsenal again, man. Great effort. Hopefully, it could do the same versus Chelsea, man. Please score at least 5 versus Chelsea. I would love to see that. Possession wise, the home team had more possession. Valencia had like 56% more possession, while Arsenal had 44%. Valencia had more shots, 18 shots in total. Arsenal had 9 shots in total. Arsenal had more shots on target, though, with 5 shots on target, and Valencia only had like 2 shots on target. And those 2 shots on target was the only goal, man. Because most of their shot was 3 shots on target. 2 of those was their only goal. Most of their shot was going wide. But yeah, man, great result for Arsenal overall, man. And hopefully, it could do this again in the final, man. But like, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Leave a comment, share this video, and with that, you boys out of here. Peace.